What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Sneaker Impact News. It's Friday. I'm your host, Brian the Botanist, and I am going to see if I can get us a couple of guests today. We have some special guests that were in the house at Sneaker Impact earlier today, and they're currently not here, but they're very excited to be on the podcast. So let me see if I can get any of them on the podcast. Let's see. We're going to call my co-host first and see if he is available to jam with us. He's in Michigan, I believe, the hottie, the boss, the goat. Let's see if he's available. I got to figure out how to connect my phone in. I'll work on that. But in the meantime, I'll put him on speaker here so you guys can hear. And then I'll catch you up on what's going on at Sneaker Impact because we've got some updates in the last week. Been very busy. And as always, we want to catch you guys up on Fridays. Calling random people now. Besides, if Hadi doesn't pick up, I'm going to start calling random people that love Sneaker Impact.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Nope. Let's see. Call me. We are live on YouTube. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, please ask. I do education, events, marketing, sales, business development, and more at Sneaker Impact. We are a social enterprise based out of Miami. We're in the Little Haiti, Little River neighborhood in the Upper East Side of Miami. It's a very vibrant place. This studio does not represent what happens at Sneaker Impact in the sense that at Sneaker Impact, there are forklifts everywhere, and you have to be very careful if you go out on the floor. I will take you on a tour out there. You can see in our Instagram some behind the scenes, but it's very loud, beeping noises from forklifts. You can get hit by, I was walking our founder's daughter, who is 10 years old. I was walking her around this morning and she had her sandals on, and I had to make sure she stayed very close to me because there were forklifts in the area and other machinery. And normally we don't allow visitors out on the floor, but I can get a video camera out there once in a while to show you our collection area where we do our sorting. We have 3,000 plus retail partners from all over the country, all 50 states, in all industries, from major league sports to running industry, to universities, gyms, municipalities, YMCAs, many different businesses and clubs and organizations and retail locations across the country have partnered with Sneaker Impact. We're now approaching 3,500 even. And I'm working on a great flyer that kind of describes everything we're up to. I can show you it in a second if you want to see it. But basically, we are really active in the running industry and in the fitness industry because people that are working out tend to want to do good. And Sneaker Impact does good for people and the planet. We take retired sneakers and we turn them into what's next, whether that be second life for the shoe in our reuse arm, and that gets sold in a developing or emerging market. And that is helping create businesses and income for people. Mom and pop businesses are buying these shoes by the hundreds and shipping them to places like Haiti, Honduras, Guatemala, Chile, all over Central and South America and other places nearby. As the Port of Miami is very close to us, within 3 to 4 miles, we fill up containers that go to the port. And the containers are full of giant white bags that each hold, they're like, what do you call the type of fabric? It's like a plastic almost, but it's nylon, I guess it is. These giant nylon bags that hold 200 pairs of shoes. The forklift picks it up and moves it into the container and organizes it so that there's no room for any more shoes in the container. They can probably put, I should ask how many thousands can fit in a container and how long the containers are, whether they're 40 foot. I believe they're called 40-foot containers. They're about 15 feet tall, about 15 to 20 feet wide, and about 40 feet long. And they're the ones you see on the ships that leave and come and go from ports all around the U.S. So Sneaker Impact is also an export company called Coastal Export International. So we are fully equipped to handle very high volume exporting and recycling of shoes. So recycling is either giving a shoe a second life, which is a huge carbon credit of 14 kilograms per shoe recycled. You get about 14 kilograms of carbon emissions saved per pair of shoes. And and you're diverting that waste from the landfill. You're creating economic opportunities. We're also recycling end-of-life shoes, which is very rarely done in the US. We're one of the few companies that's even collecting end-of-life, that even accepts end-of-life. Most companies that recycle will only allow gently used shoes to be donated or upcycled or recycled. They will not take end-of-life that have no life due to the bottoms being worn off, which is called the outsole and the midsole. As you can see on my shoes here, I've got great outsole and midsole on these. These are a pair of walking shoes from Holo. They're actually a sustainable brand out of the US. And I got these at a conference I went to, and I've used them a fair amount. And look, they still got a great bottom. So these shoes are used and could get a second life. And I've used them running, and I've used them in walking around and living. So we accept all conditions, and the end of life is made into new products, from yoga mats to sandals. And I'm going to show you guys some of that stuff right now. Just letting the team know I'm live on YouTube, sharing updates. So, we got someone in the house. Let's see if I can get anyone on the podcast here. Who's there? Hello? I promise you guys I'm going to get someone today because I'm doing all the talking so far, and it's not easy. Let's see the chat. Guys, ask questions. Any questions, please ask. Let's see. Tell another group of people here I'm live if I can get anyone. Sure, I can get someone here. Might have to leave the room for a second. Let's see. Hadi.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey guys, I got Hadi the goat. Let me get them on speaker. How do I do that? 1 second, Hadi. Oh, you're on speaker.
Okay.
Let me turn it up. All right. I am live with Hadi. Let's see if I can get him on the full screen here. Hadi is joining us from Michigan.
Hello.
There's Hadi.
Guys.
So guys, Hadi is my sidekick. I got the co-host Hadi. You can kind of see him if I zoom in. You can see him better. But Hadi, where are you? Where in the world are you?
In Michigan.
Michigan with your family? How is Michigan?
Good. Good. Michigan's good.
Okay, your dad's
It's
gonna.
really hot though.
It's hot.
It's
It's hot here too.
It's really hot.
Did you see Sneaker Impact there yet?
I didn't go to Birmingham.
Oh, okay. To Gazelle. You should go to Gazelle and say hi for us.
I got you.
So your sister was here earlier today, and she was going to be on the podcast, but then she went home. But she's going to come.
one?
Zinab.
Oh, yeah.
Z.
Yeah, Zainab, yeah.
She was helping me, and guys, yeah. How old is she? Hadi, 10?
Yeah, he's
11.
She's 10.
She's 10. She was helping me, Hadi, today recycle boxes here. We were taking boxes and shoes downstairs to recycle from upstairs. So your sister, shout out to Zinab. She was helping a lot today.
She went home early. She went home early because she had something to do, I guess.
She wanted to work. She came today after going to the passport agency, and she said she wanted to work. So we put her to work.
Oh.
10 years old, yeah, that's great, Worth. So
How are you, Ryan?
I'm good, man. We're here. Your dad's gonna come in, and we're gonna talk about the sandals. We're gonna talk
You got a
about
haircut?
what's that?
You got a haircut?
I did get a haircut. It's summertime in Miami. What do you guys think? Got to turn to the left, turn to the right. What do you think? Nice and clean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so clean.
It's clean. It's basic.
Yeah.
You know, basic starts with B, and so does Brian. So I'm a basic guy. Just give me a pair of jeans and a t-shirt and a haircut, and I'm good to go. How's the Hadi doing?
Good. The hot stay.
Are you playing basketball?
The H bomb is good.
Are you playing a lot of basketball? What are you up to?
Yeah. Nothing. I'm just chilling at my cousin's house.
Nice. So you're enjoying family time.
Earlier, Earlier, me and my cousin played basketball. He beat me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He must be good because you play all the time.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the Knicks Spurs? What do you think of that game 3?
Yeah. I was watching it on the plane.
Really? You watched it on the plane?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, wait. I think the final game is today, right? No, it's
No, tomorrow. I put a small wager on it, but only $5. I bet that the Knicks are going to win tomorrow in the game.
$5. $5 why?
It was like $5 or $10 because there's these things called prediction markets.
Actually,
I bet $5 or $10, Hadi, on the Knicks. It's my first time ever. I've never done any betting in my life, so don't judge me. I'm nearly 50 years old. I'm allowed to do a $5 bet on the Knicks because I think they're on fire. So I bet on the Knicks, even though they're not going to lose. They're going to win. And I'm going to win.
yeah.
They're going to win. So I bet on, sorry if there's any Spurs fans out there. I actually like San Antonio a lot because we go there for TRE. But I just think that I think the Knicks are going to win the series because the Spurs have to win 3 in a row, and all the Knicks have to do is win 1 out of the next 3. And I think they're a great team, but they're young, and I just think this is the Knicks' year.
But last game, OG and tipped in the last basket.
Oh, I know, it was a miracle. It was a miracle that last game. I mean, but now that just shows they're saying that was one of the greatest games of all time. I mean, this has nothing to do with sneaker impact and recycling, but we're talking NBA basketball right now with Hadi the GOAT, Hadi the boss.
Hey guys.
And he's in Michigan, but he's still joining us for the podcast. So you can watch yourself. We got to figure out how to get the video. Have you call my computer and I answered on my computer, and then I can share my screen on my computer and they can see your lovely face much better than on my phone. So you call me on WhatsApp, I can answer it through my computer and share my screen right now. But you know what? This is good enough for today. We'll do the WhatsApp thing next time. But Hadi, I just wanted to call and say hi. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Go see some of our partners in Michigan.
I got
the running stores that we're in: Gazelle, Fleet Feet, Runners Athletic Company.
Fleet Feet is in Michigan too?
Yeah, but I don't know if we have one in your area. But regardless, you can definitely go to Gazelle.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Go to Gazelle and let them know that, the Sneaker Impact crew is thinking of them. And we're going to send them some things.
Guys, I will see you guys soon.
I have your head on my phone. What's up? It's floating Hadi. You're floating right above my phone. Yeah.
I'm floating.
You're floating, Hadi, because you don't have a body, because your body would be right here underneath. Right here. Oh, there it is. Yep. So you can see Hadi. There's his head. Hadi, we got to get some videos of you playing basketball soon, okay? So they can see how good you are.
I got you.
Keep up the good work. All right, Hadi. Much love. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
What's up, Hadi? I'm still live.
Say hi, okay?
Tell your dad you said hi? Okay.
Yeah, I said hi.
I will. He's coming on in a second. He's talking to the AI department. See ya, Hadi. Okay, guys, that was Hadi. Let's see. Yeah, we've got some events coming up this summer. We're always looking for more events. If you want to do an event with Sneaker Impact, send us a message through our YouTube or our Instagram or our website. We'll be doing an event with Heel House Miami in July at a place called La Forma in Edgewater. And then we'll be doing another one with them at Arlo Wynwood in late July. So 2 events with the Heel House in July. And they're all about, and then we're also doing something with the World Cup? I know the World Cup's happening right now, but we're doing something later this year in the summertime with, I believe, FIFA, but let me check. And what else are we doing this summer? Because people have been asking us about events. So if you want us to pop up at any run club, I know we're looking to go on a road trip to North Carolina. Shout out to the Durham, our Durham fans and people. Crank Arm Run Club, we're hoping to go up and visit them in Durham. We are at many stores in the Durham area in Raleigh in North Carolina, so we will visit them this summer. And we are also looking to visit other marathons and races. We go to a lot of races and educate. So it's just something we do out of love. We don't make any money doing it. It's all about raising awareness and educating. That's all it's about, is raising awareness and educating. So yeah, let me see if I can get our founder on for a second here, guys, because I know we've been on for a minute. And let me see if I can get him on and we can have a second voice here. Thank you. Okay, guys, we have Mo coming. Let's get the second camera ready. Let's get this camera ready here. Camera 1, camera 2. Okay, you coming? Can you squeeze in?
Yeah.
Watch your. Whoa. We're good. Okay, good.
Hey, guys.
Live. Mo is here in the house, guys. Let me get this camera right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, topic of the week. These are the uppers. We were struggling on what to do with the uppers.
Sorry, let's get this mic.
Yeah.
Chuck. Guys, we got Mo, camera 1 and camera 2.
Camera 1 and camera 2. So we were always challenged with what to do with the uppers. And the team downstairs came up with this block, and we thought this is super cool, right? There isn't a whole lot you could do with this block. Last week, we were able to just slice the textile, and not perfect yet, but we're super impressed. We're super impressed on what you could do with the uppers. So this is 90% uppers, and there's 10%, Brian, of the foam
in there too,
and the rubber.
The foam is white, right? Generally,
Yeah, all
always,
depends.
but
All depends.
it
But
can be
this is the
colored.
foam, and this is the stuff that actually are stuck to the textiles.
Yeah, because when you separate it, the fluff is the least valuable normally. The fluff.
Well, we're trying to add
normally
value.
we're adding value, but normally you
Yeah.
would think of the foam being the most valuable.
Yeah.
But now we can take the leftovers of the upper, the textile that still has some, because you can't separate out 100% of the foam, is what you're saying. Some of it comes along. We can get the
Well,
foam
look, we
100%.
can. We're separating
Like
the
this
foam.
foam
This
is
is
100,
so. This is what's happening. These are some leftovers of foam and rubber that were still with the textile because they're
you could
attached.
separate it out, but
Yeah,
it's attached.
they're
It's like
attached.
a little bit goes along.
So
to the
instead
ride.
of grinding the stuff again, we were able to
press it, Use
and
a
slice it.
hydraulic.
And I mean, if you guys have some ideas, we thought for noise cancellation and for just beautification.
noise
But this is-
cancellation would work great.
Yeah, but this is the topic of the week. I know we're talking about the
Could be a
sandals.
wall, like it could be a surface, but these are also very cool. These are foam, right? And that's so this is a mixture of textile. This is foam. Last week they got to see the sandals, but we haven't talked about the sandals this week. And Mo pioneered the sandals. He is the one who made the relationship happen. So if you have time and you want to share with our community how that happened in the last couple of months and what we're doing with them, I know we have some new options and we have a lot of interest. But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. We got the yoga mats we're working on in-house. So we have an in-house hydraulic press, Mo, 80 ton.
Yes.
And that's how you're making all this. And then
Well, look, this is by no means we want to do like full production. We're doing a proof of concept. We were told you could never do a yoga mat from post-consumer foam. And we had to take it on ourselves to do this trial. And I think we've done amazing. The yoga mats are super comfortable, but this is not for the masses. It's a proof of concept. We are talking to a couple partners right now for production because we do have the proof of concept. And we've done the same thing with rubber, but what's pretty interesting, Brian, I mean, I thought this is pretty cool. The textiles, which is 90% textiles and 10% it's called is mixed foam and rubber that's still attached to the textiles.
It's pretty rigid.
But rigid, but look, man, that's
you can bend it. Oh, I mean, you can bend it and it's not going to break as much.
exactly.
Like you could probably rip it if you use a lot.
But there was no heat attached. So imagine this.
no
is
heat.
press-
So
if-
that's just
yeah,
the
this is just
binder.
the binder.
You know,
If there's
and
some
the
heat
press.
attached, I think it will add more
If you-
value and
that's a
make
good
it
idea.
more,
so if we,
vigilant.
okay, so we're always innovating here, guys. We're always evolving. I mean, this didn't happen overnight, Mo. I know that you were working on yoga mats even 6 months to a year ago, and we still haven't gone into massive production because that's not our goal. But we are producing yoga mats, and then we have produced, our first 2 runs now, or 1 to 2 production runs of our sandal. Which do you want to share a little bit about it, real quick, or is there anything you
Well,
want to
the
say?
sandals, we were told all along you could never make sandals from post-consumers. There's a big difference between pre-consumer
Mhm.
foam and post-consumer. Post-consumer meaning these are from shoes that were worn, used, and okay.
Sorry.
These are sandals
These
that
were previously running shoes. We call them retired sneakers.
retired,
Turning them
sneakers,
into
no more
what's
life.
next.
Yeah.
Turning trash into what's next.
Yep. So we like the downcycling, meaning the flooring, meaning the
So downcycling
playgrounds.
is when it's not necessarily footwear, or what would downcycling be versus upcycling?
Well, what we call downcycling, it's your playground, it's your running track.
because it was previously a shoe, so it's kind of getting a downgrade into
No,
flooring,
well,
or
no,
an
what-
upgrade would be like a sandal because you're keeping it in the stream, or is it all an upgrade?
Well,
It's all an upgrade, I guess. Is there a reason you call it downgrade?
No. What our terms we say downcycling, meaning
Oh,
if you
got
use
it.
it for the flooring,
Like down the
or
stream.
upcycling
Yeah.
to actually put it back into the circular economy.
Mm,
Either or, they're both amazing ideas, but
okay.
this is made. Sarah Irvani from Akabashi, she said, "Mo, let's do this together." We sent her the EVA foam from the recycled sneakers, and this is what happens. So this is made in the USA.
Okay. Wow. That's
from
powerful.
retired sneakers, huge sneakers from the US.
So
This was impossible to a lot of people before, and we made the impossible.
we're the first
possible.
company that's used post-consumer foam
And it's not
in a
me. I mean, look,
manufacturing
guys,
facility.
Brian gives
No,
me
no,
all the
no.
credit, and we have a whole team.
It
We
takes-
have a whole team here, and Brian. I mean, you guys see 5% of what he does.
no,
Brian
we're a
is
team that all splits it up.
we're a
We
team.
got Amy, we got Frankie,
Yeah.
we got some great.
We
people
have
on
one
board,
of our
Maggie.
biggest advocates
Yeah.
out there, Frankie Ruiz.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's-
just all the love to Frankie Ruiz.
Shout out to Frankie.
We always say, I mean, we're grateful for his help.
Mhm.
Amy Johnson, thank you for all you do. We
Mateo,
have
yeah.
Mateo, and Mateo has been just amazing all
Helping
through
us
the
with
ride.
technology. We have AI happening here. We have machine learning. We have camera technology now. We have a lot of
Well, it's a whole
universities getting
process, man.
involved,
I mean,
yeah.
the logistics wasn't easy. Integrating AI and near infrared to drive circularity, it's a must. Recycling cannot be boring. It's all about, we look at sneaker impact as a data-driven sneaker sustainability movement. Without that
technology
data,
kind of company in a sense.
yeah,
a little bit of technology.
we're integrating
with
technology.
social good.
Hey, man, well, let's talk about we're doing our
Yeah.
first publication with the University of Miami. That's coming out in the next week or so.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't know, maybe we'll keep you updated. So that's going to be the first publication of where are who's recycling what and
Okay.
from what zip codes.
Data collection from all of our partners.
Yeah. So that's going to be recycling patterns in America.
Is that like a published study they did?
It's going to be a public study. We're
wow.
doing the final touches on it, but that's
Cool.
going to be in collaboration with the University
Let's
of Miami.
share that on YouTube once it's ready.
Yep. That's going to be super. So there's a lot of stuff
And
going
then
on.
also, these are going to be in green, right?
Yeah. I have
People
it in
that are
my
interested,
office,
we
yeah.
have an option in lime green. Besides, this is a natural color, Mo. Would you
And
call
we
this like
called
a
the
natural?
brand is going to be called Circle.
Yeah.
Circle.
Let me
So that's going to be
Go
super
to a
cool.
Close up here to show you the sandal a little bit closer now. But yeah, there you can see the branding and made in the USA by Sneaker Impact and Circle. So how do
Yeah.
you spell Circle, Mo?
SURQEL.
Yeah, we've got
Circle.
a new logo for Circle, SURQEL.
I actually have them in my office. I should
Yeah.
bring them by
Well,
and show them.
well,
Yeah,
we'll
maybe
do
next
it- we'll do it
week.
next time. I just
Next
wanted to
week.
get people, in front of the founder of Sneaker Impact. And for our Friday updates, I told them about the events we're doing this summer, and that we have been we're working hard, we're growing, and that's what's really awesome to see is that we're growing a lot even in the summertime with new partners every day reaching out, from YMCA's to running stores to malls to major league sports to municipalities to waste management to the mayor coming by. I mean, it's just been a really busy time here the last few months. We've gone to conferences, and I told them it's all about educating and raising awareness. You told me that from day one. It's all about educating and raising awareness.
So we always say the only competition we have are landfills. And what we're doing here, we're changing the world one sneaker at a time. When we started this, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we had to evolve and learn on a daily basis. And look, it's been a tough journey.
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy. The collection has been challenging. The grinding, the shredding, the air density, integrating AI and integrating near infrared into our
writing
circularity.
our own softwares and stuff.
Yeah,
and
but again, Brian, I'm so lucky to have Brian Hibberty on the team. We're lucky to have a coach and an advocate like Frankie Ruiz to keep it on our spots.
Well, we're lucky that we have you that started this vision, Mo, because I know you don't like to take the credit, but you've been doing this your whole life. And I got a degree in environmental sciences, and I always wondered how I was going to use it. And now I get to combine it with my love of running and education, because we're all about helping the planet and helping people, and also helping make the world a more sustainable, like the circularity that we're working on. We're helping solve a problem. We're closing the loop that none of the major companies have tackled. And to be honest, it's a huge story. These sandals are a huge story. By closing the loop, they're the first of their kind ever. We're also closing the loops in other ways, in that we accept all conditions. We're also collecting data to help the industry learn and help everyone learn how to be more sustainable. It's all about recycling more, because a lot of shoes are still thrown away every day.
Yeah, I think
tons of shoes,
exactly. And
the problem is still there, right? We haven't solved the problem of waste.
We haven't. Look, we're solving transparency. The big T word is transparency. Integrating AI to what we're doing. Documenting each and every pair that comes to our facility, and having all that info, transparency for corporate and for the individuals, partners that work with us. So as Brian, with the corporate platform we work with the corporate take back program, we're reporting those numbers back, and soon enough we're going to be sharing those data as well with the consumer, when somebody orders a bag to recycle their old sneakers, we will be reporting back their metrics. We'll be possibly reporting back the brands and the models, and definitely what's reused and what's recycled. And
and some brands are getting involved now. I know we can't really say anything on air, but we've been working with some brands.
We are working with multiple brands.
It's more than just
and we're glad it's going. And again, Brian, this hasn't been easy, and we've had a lot of brands that actually flew down to take a look at this operation.
Dozens of meetings over the years.
But look, we're getting a lot of support from the footwear industry. We're getting a lot of love from the running industry. And again, it takes a village. Guys, if you're listening, if you have some ideas on the foam, on the rubber, on the textiles, and then ferrous metal, non-ferrous metals, if you have some ideas on the data collection, shoot us a text message, DM Brian.
What do you think Sneaker Impact can do? We have to stay in our lane, obviously. That's what the kids say. We're not trying to max out either, like they do the looks maxing now, Mo. We're trying to stay in our lane, and we're trying to be true to our mission, which is to responsibly recycle, give reuse and responsibly recycle, and help promote circularity
and data collection. Data collection.
Well, that's your specialty.
We have two of our team leaders. We have Frankie. 5 years ago, he goes, Mo, do you think we can collect all the data of the brands that came in?
Okay.
And we said, and as you remember, Brian, we said, look, we'll try. And we did that manually, and that was pretty tough. And we have Matteo Neri as well, our chief sustainability officer out of California. He's also a sustainability professor. And he's like, Mo, that would be amazing if we can, grab all that info.
But it's not as easy as doing it as it is saying it, because to train someone,
we actually have 3 developers working on the system as we speak. Continuous upgrade and continuous improvement, and just like the word we use, evolvement. So it hasn't been easy. So right now, not only we know what came in, what brand, we'll know what condition. And there's huge news coming to the whole footwear industry. We can't be sharing a whole lot, but it's going to be pretty cool news coming into the whole footwear industry, where we can help brands on if there's a defective shoes, we'll be able to report back on what was wrong with that shoe. Again,
Oh,
I
okay, got it.
I can't be talking more about this topic, but in the next few months, we have something pretty cool for the whole footwear industry and the runner industry. as
Great. Well, we just wanted to check in with everyone on a Friday, Mo. So this is the Friday Live. Sometimes it's your son and I just jamming. Today we got Mo, and you heard the latest about our technology.
Chuck.
Our lights don't work today. I got to get a new
Chuck.
battery. But we're trying to get another camera set up. I have a third one there. If anyone's good with podcasting and wants to help us a little with technology,
Yeah.
but we're getting better. We'll have more guests on in the future. Thank you for joining us, Mo. Congrats on the sandals. If anyone's interested in licensing or having the sandals available for sale, we do have them for sale, and you can reach out to me, Brian at sneakerimpact.com, or info@sneakerimpact.com, Amy at sneakerimpact.com. Go on our website, go on our Instagram, send us a message. Our partners, these are available for purchase in 12 packs and larger and different colors. We can even put your brand on the sandal.
And I want to make something clear. The reason we came up with the brand, it's a favor for the industry. This is not our DNA.
Purpose.
This is not our
We're not
purpose.
trying to be
We were forced into making those
We're not trying to
sandals
sell the
show.
sandals, but to be honest, now that we produced them, people want them.
Yeah.
We went to 2 conferences, Mo, Fleet Feet National and Run Summit, and everyone's like, this is incredible. You're closing the loop. The story's so powerful. The hardest part is a lot of stores have a lot of sandals already, so you got to be able to like get into like a tough to
And
penetrate
it's fine.
industry.
Look,
but
Brian,
those that need it,
proof
those that
of
want to tell
concept.
the story that when this is next to the Sneaker Impact box and it's made in the USA versus we know that stuff made overseas is a lot cheaper, Mo, and that the
Yeah.
margin on these is going to be a
We're
lot
not-
less.
We can't compete.
The margin we can't compete
We
with
can't-
the
we're not
price of
competing,
footwear
yeah.
from Central or South America or even Asia.
Yeah, we
You
can.
know,
We're
it
not
would
in the
be-
competition.
It'd be a
This is
tenth
who
of the
we are.
price. It would be a 10th or 20th of the price.
And good thing about these sandals, if you want to recycle them, you know where to send them. We'll recycle them
Yep.
over and over. Brian, look,
All right,
I got the
I'll
IT
let you
people
go.
here working.
Mo,
Guys,
for
thank you
coming
so
on.
much. DM us for any ideas, and
All right,
we'll
Mo.
keep you updated. And in the next couple of months, we have pretty cool news.
So we'll
coming
have you
out.
back on in a couple months once you're ready to share some more updates.
Chuck, Brian.
All right, guys. Happy Friday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Mo.
Bye. Thank you, Brian.